Hey guys, what's up? It's Bree. Today I'm going to be answering all your questions that you have about YouTube, from how much I get paid to how to get sponsorships, how to start a channel, what software I use, what camera I use, everything like that. This will all be in one video. So yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be kind of a long video, so without further ado, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and let's get into it. So I asked you guys on Snapchat and Twitter to ask me your questions. So I'm going to start with the first question from Ash. She said, how do you get a lot of subscribers? Girl, when you know, let me know. I've been on YouTube for 2 years now and I'm just seeing results and subscribers. A couple weeks ago I was getting like 1,000 subscribers a day, and now recently I'm getting like a couple hundred a day, which is fine by me. And the whole reason I got that was because one of my videos almost has 1 million views on it. So I think it's just that you need that one video to put you on the map. You need a viral video, an original idea, something that really catches everyone's attention. The video I did was trying a full face of cheap Wish makeup, and everyone wants to see how that turns out because Wish is like a sketchy website, you guys already know, and I'm putting all this weird makeup on my face that I have no idea where it's coming from, so people are really intrigued to how is it gonna turn out, how long does it last, like everything like that. So you really need a video that's gonna capture everyone's attention. And I know it's hard to come up with ideas because honestly that's the only video that's gone like super viral on my channel, so it really is hard to find that one video idea. But my suggestion to you is to go to your favorite YouTubers channels and you can click on how do you see their videos. You can do it from newest to oldest, oldest to newest, most popular. Go to the most popular tab, look at like the first row of the videos that are most popular, and then you can recreate them, put a spin on it your own way. I think that's a good idea to start out. Be yourself. Make popular videos. That is how you can get a lot of subscribers. I'm still working on that, but I mean, 27,000 is still a ton. I never thought I would have that many, and it just keeps motivating me to make more and more videos. Haley Torney said, how do you get over being scared about what people at school are going to think of you? I'm scared if I start a channel, I will get made fun of at school. By the way, I love you and your videos. I love you too. I had this exact same problem. If you guys are new to my channel, you wouldn't know that back when I was 14, that was 7 years ago. Wow, I'm old. 7 years ago I started a channel, I uploaded some videos, people from school found out, and I got so embarrassed, and I don't know why. Like, I love filming videos and I shouldn't be ashamed of it, and I stopped making videos because, you know, people were saying stuff to me, and that's why I fell off the face of the earth and stopped making videos. And then I realized that why am I gonna let people's opinions stop me from making videos that I love to make? I didn't want them to get in the way of my happiness, so I said, you know what, screw them, I'm gonna make my videos again, and that's why I created this new channel. I actually have a whole separate video on how to get over your fear of starting a channel, so I will link that down below. I think that would be a really good video for you to watch because I talk about how to get over your fears, how to not care what people think, everything like that. So I will link that down below. If you're interested, definitely go check that out because I think it can help you a lot. Katrina Pavlo, sorry if I said that wrong, said, what do you use to edit your videos? So when I first started my channel, I was editing my videos on my brother's computer because my computer I had for 10 years and it was just so slow, couldn't do anything on it, and he had Final Cut Pro on his computer, and now I just got a new laptop like a couple weeks ago, so I've been using iMovie, but I think I'm going to get Final Cut Pro again. iMovie is free and it can do pretty much the same things as Final Cut Pro. I think I might just keep it for a while because I really don't want to pay $300 to get Final Cut Pro, so for now I'm using iMovie and it works fine. I don't do like crazy edits in my videos, as you guys know. It's just like simple jump cuts. So yeah, I don't really need anything fancy. So I use iMovie. Yari Lizzle1 said, is it a long process to start a channel? Personal, how much money do you make? Okay, is it a long process to start a channel? It is. You know, you have to find a name that is really catchy, like Breely D. Like that rhymes. Like that's my name, Breely D. It rhymes, it's catchy, it's there. Then you need to create your channel. You need to make an email. You need to think of video ideas. You need to edit your videos, upload, and it's just an ongoing process of being creative and then putting in the work to edit. And people think it is so easy. People think that we just sit down and film a video. No, we gotta get ready for the video. We have to set the camera up, make sure your SD card's there, your battery's charged, your ring light's perfect, your lighting's perfect. You have to film the video, which can take anywhere from 30 minutes to over an hour. You have to edit the video, which is the most tedious process. That takes at least 2 hours. Then you gotta export the video. That takes an hour. Then you gotta upload to YouTube. That takes another hour. Then you gotta make the thumbnail. Then you gotta do tags. Then you gotta promote it. And everyone just thinks it's so easy to make a channel, but it's really not. If you're passionate about it, it doesn't seem like work at all. Like, I love making videos, so I love doing all that stuff. But if you're just in it for the wrong reasons, you are like money or fame or whatever you're in it for, you are going to dread this life. So you have to really make sure you love it. Don't just do it for the wrong reasons, because it is a ton of work. But if it's your passion, then it won't seem like work at all, and it's really fun. And also, she said, how much money do you make? I just started getting paid a decent amount like this past year. The first year I started, I was making $0 on YouTube. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I hate when YouTubers are like, oh, I can't tell you how much money I make, like blah blah blah. Like, I'm gonna be straight up, I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna tell you how much I make. So for sponsorships, I make anywhere from $75 to $200, maybe more. That's just because I am still considered a smaller channel, but I mean, it's money, it's extra money that can go towards making my videos better. Usually my sponsorship money goes towards investments for my channel, or it's for giveaway prizes. So, you know, I don't really spend that on myself. I really only use it for my YouTube channel. So for AdSense, you get paid monthly, and I'm not sure if I can say the exact amount because I'm pretty sure I can get demonetized if I do, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I'm gonna put it in code for you guys. So the minimum amount that you can make monthly to get your money, the threshold it's called, is $100. So you have to make a minimum of $100 to get that money. If you make 85, you're gonna have to wait till next month till you hit 100 or over to get that money. The most I've ever made in 1 month was in the 4-figure range. That's all I can say because I don't know, I really don't want to get in trouble for it, and I know it's so annoying when people don't tell you the exact amount, but they do it for a reason. If I could tell you the exact amount, I totally would, but at least you know my sponsorships. On average though, I do get in the 3-figure amount, so 3 to 4 figures is what I get, mostly 3 figures, and I'm totally fine with it. I honestly would still be making videos if I didn't get paid, but getting paid is just a little added bonus to help me out with bills and stuff like that, so that's great. And it's obviously not all about the money at all. I truly would still be making videos if I didn't get paid. Kylie asked, how do you stay motivated to keep making videos in the beginning? Okay, so this actually is a really good question. It's all about consistency, I'm telling you. I know it's hard when you get like 2 views on one video that you worked so hard on, but if you keep being consistent, post as much as you can. Post 5 times a week, and I promise you, you will see the views. If you're consistent, you have good quality, good content, the views will come. I know it's not all about the views, but when you're spending so much time and effort on a video, you want people to see it, and I totally understand that, but you just need to be consistent, and if it's really your passion, you'll keep being motivated. And what keeps me motivated is everyone's comments that comments on my videos. It makes me so happy when I see notification gang or I love your videos, oh my god, first. Like, I love those kind of comments because it makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing something right. People actually enjoy watching my videos. Even in the beginning, if you just get 1 thumbs up on a video or 1 comment, that should be motivating to you. That one person out there cares about what you're doing. So it really is all about your viewers. I think that's what keeps me going personally. You guys honestly make it possible for me to keep making videos, and I know at first it's gonna take a while, but if you upload as much as you can a week and stay consistent and have good quality, the views will come, and it's gonna make you want to keep filming because people are gonna be watching. So definitely just stay consistent and have good quality is what I have to say. JSS Kanga, so I do not know how to pronounce that, said, hey girl, I have a few questions for your new video. 1, what was your first video ever on YouTube? So my first video ever was on my old channel, and like when I was 14, and I'm pretty sure it was a hair straightener review. It was the crappiest hair straightener ever, but I thought it was the best because obviously they didn't have like Babyliss or cheese straighteners back in those days, so it was like a $30 red straightener, and I straightened my hair with it, and yeah, it was terrible quality. I filmed it on my little Dell laptop. It was like a mini laptop like this big. It was the worst quality video, sound was terrible, content was terrible, but I look back now and I think it's really funny. 2, what equipment did you start out with and then later upgrade to? Okay, this is a really good question. On this channel, the one I just started 2 years ago, I started off filming on my iPhone. I think I had an iPhone 5 at the time, and then I'd stack a bunch of books, I'd stack makeup together, and then I'd just balance my camera on top of all of that, and then I'd put a mirror behind it so I could see myself, and that's what I did. I used natural lighting. I only filmed during the daytime. I had no studio lights, I had no tripod, no nothing. And then I upgraded to the camera that I'm using now, which is the Canon T6i, and I have a Vista tripod, and I have a ring light behind it, and yeah, I don't need to film during the day anymore, even though I prefer filming during the day just because I have more time. It blows my mind when people say that I can't start a channel, like I don't have a fancy camera, I don't have a studio light, I don't have this, I don't have that. Girl, use your phone. Phones nowadays have amazing quality, and I know you either have a phone, an iPad, or a laptop that you're watching this on, so use whatever camera that you can and just put it in front of natural lighting. I feel like that's the best thing. Once you have that lighting down, that is all that matters. I don't care if it's a little bit fuzzy, who cares? It took me a year to get a fancy camera and to get a ring light and everything like that. So start off on your phone. Don't let that be an excuse for you to not start a channel. If you really want to start a channel, you will make it work, trust me. Yeah, just go for it. If you want a fancy camera, I have a great recommendation for you. So this is exactly what I did. I did not have $900 to go out and buy a camera right on the spot. I had bills to pay. So I went to a website called QVC.com, and what QVC does is it gives you payment options. You can pay like $200 for 6 months, $300 for 4 months, you know, something like that. And that's exactly what I did. My camera's finally paid off. I paid it off like last year. So yeah, it gives you monthly installment plans, which is great if you can't spend the $900, $1,200 that a camera costs nowadays. And you can also do that with laptops. You can do that for really anything on QVC.com. I really recommend it. This video is not sponsored. I'm talking really fast. But I will link QVC down below as well, so you can go check it out. And she also said, any advice for someone just starting out on YouTube? Have good quality videos, use that natural light, be yourself, collab with people to get your name out there. Also comment on people's videos and try to make it like a clever comment so that you get a lot of thumbs up so people can click on your name and be like, oh, who's this? And then they watch your videos. Also have a good profile picture, because if you look like you're a beauty guru, people are gonna click and be like, ooh, who's this? You know, you don't want like a profile picture of you being like covering your face, because people will probably think you're just a viewer. But if you have a nice quality picture, people are gonna click on your videos. She also said, and finally, do you recommend a certain editing software for someone starting out? I'm sorry, it's a lot. LOL, love you in your videos. I love you too, and I recommend iMovie. It's free if you have a MacBook. Also, I know there's Windows Movie Maker. I think I used that back in the day when I was like 14. But yeah, definitely iMovie. I still use it. It's fine. You don't need to do fancy editing your first few videos. I still don't do fancy editing. That's just not me. I don't know. Yeah, iMovie is the bomb. The next question's from Curlin XOX. She said, how do you stay so confident? What do you do if you have low points and don't feel so poppin'? LOL. Also, do negative comments online ever affect you or bother you, or do you easily brush them off? Wondering how you deal with all that, because I'm pretty sensitive and that stops me from posting online because people can be so awful. Girl, I feel you. The first question is, how do you stay so confident? Honestly, it's you guys. You guys are always commenting, oh my god, you're so beautiful. Oh my god, I love your personality. You guys like gas me up. I'm like, ooh, I'm beautiful. I have a good personality. Like, it really just like motivates me. I'm not confident all the time. Obviously, I have insecurities, but I try to push those aside and focus on the things that I like about myself. For videos, I like to do my hair and do my makeup. It makes me feel confident personally. Confidence isn't something that you can just have overnight. Like, you have to work on it. And I know people have insecurities, but you need to push your insecurities aside and talk and think about the good things about you, and that will make you a little bit more confident every single day. Negative comments online ever bother you, or do you easily brush them off? Honestly, I do want to say it kind of takes a certain person to film YouTube videos, but once you keep getting these hate comments, you just learn to brush them off. People call me fat, people call me ugly, people tell me I look like Fiona from Shrek, people say they hate my gap, people say they hate my nose. All of it goes in one ear and out the other. I do not care what people think, and that's what you need when you have a YouTube channel. You just can't take what people say to heart, because people are jealous all the time. Honestly, most hate comments come from people who hate themselves. They're hiding behind their computer screen, seeing someone else be happy, living their best life, and they're probably miserable themselves, and they want to take you down with them. Don't let them. Don't let them affect you at all, because they are just a bad, negative person, and you don't need that. Honestly, if someone says you're ugly, it's probably because they feel ugly themselves, and they want someone else to feel ugly with them. And that's sad to say, but it's true. You just have to realize that those people are just hateful, and you just need to think of all the positive comments that you get and think about how you feel about yourself. Do you think you're ugly? No. So why would you let someone else change that opinion on you? But don't let that hold you back from starting a channel, because most of the time, especially when you're starting out, you will not get hate comments. It's pretty much the more you grow, the more hate you get, because people see you being successful and they're like, wow, I'm not successful. I'm gonna tear her down and tell her that she's fat. Like, I get comments like that all the time, and it really does not affect me at all. I have really tough skin, and what you say, I don't care. I honestly feel bad for those people who leave negative comments and hateful comments, because they really have nothing going for them. If you're gonna try to bring someone else down, what kind of person does that? Like, hiding behind a computer screen as well. Most of the time, your hate comments will have people who don't have a profile picture. They're just miserable people, so don't let them affect you at all. Ariana Smith said, how do you get past being awkward on cam and become more comfortable with filming? Totally get that, and honestly, if you look at some of my earlier videos on this channel, I am so awkward. One of the most popular videos on my channel got like over 700,000 views, and that is the most awkward video ever. I'm like talking like, hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing a face mask, and yeah. And I sound so awkward, and I think the more you practice and the more you post, the more comfortable you get. Also, I have another tip. If you take a picture and hang it up like near your camera, like on your viewfinder or something of like a friend, and pretend you're talking to them, it sounds a little weird, but if it makes you more comfortable, definitely do it. And also, just keep filming videos until you feel comfortable. At first, it can be so awkward putting yourself out there, knowing that thousands, millions of people can see your videos, and it is a little scary, but you just need to put yourself out there and just keep filming, keep uploading, because the more you upload, the more comfortable you're gonna get. You're gonna hear feedback and stuff like that, and it's just gonna make you more comfortable. So practice a lot. The last question I'm gonna ask is from Abigail, and she said, how do you get sponsorships and how do you get companies to contact you? Sponsorships happen a number of ways. Sometimes companies can contact you. If you have an email in your description box, they'll email you and be like, hey, we wanna work with you on this video. We'll pay X amount if you do it A, B, and C. So they can either contact you, which is honestly rare for me. Through my email, I don't really get sponsorships. I think I've gotten one sponsorship opportunity through a company contacting me first, and that rarely happens. I usually get companies emailing me about like free products to send me, about like, hey, can you try out this product, and if you like it, you review it, and I'll tell them yeah, but never really sponsorship opportunities. But there are two websites that you can go on to get sponsorship opportunities, and it's called GrapevineLogic.com and famebit.com. For Grapevine Logic, I think you need 1,000 subscribers to sign up. I don't really go on Grapevine Logic that much. I've never gone a sponsorship through there, but I know that is a website that people do get sponsorships through. One that I do go on and the one that I do get sponsorships from is from famebit.com. These will both be listed down below. Famebit is way better in my opinion, and that's where I got all my sponsorships. I mean, I've only had like 2 or 3. How Famebit works is there will be like hundreds of companies with a little tiny picture, and it will tell you things you need to mention in your video, how much you're willing to pay, and then you write a proposal to them and say, I charge this much, I can have the video up by this date, and then you write why you want to work with them, and then they go through probably hundreds, thousands of people. If you get chosen, they contact you and be like, yo, we want to work with you, and then you'd be like, yo, okay. Then you have to follow all of the guidelines and rules, and then you get paid through it. So that is what I use. Famebit.com is pretty much the best sponsorship website in my opinion. I'm sure there are other ones. I've never used any other ones, but that is how I get my sponsorships. Yeah, those are all the questions I'm gonna answer today. I feel like this is a really long video, so I'm sorry about that. But if you enjoy these long videos, definitely let me know down below. I had so much fun doing this for you guys, and I hope you got to learn something. Comment down below if you have any more questions, and I will definitely answer them in the comments down below. Follow me on Twitter, Snapchat to be featured in one of my next Q&As. I love you guys so much. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.